Hello everyone, I'm nutritionist of Live Life Taller.
Hello everyone, I'm head physiotherapist of Live Life Taller.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian Sanchez, patient of Live Life Taller. We're all doing that, right?
Fourth week after lengthening start, right?
Yeah.
And how do you feel?
I feel it's kind of a mix. So now I'm starting to feel the pain.
Okay.
So I can't deny that. I have pain quite a lot, but the painkillers help manage it. So it's kind of on and off. When the painkillers are working, I'm feeling great. When the painkillers are not working yet, then it's hard. But it's, I mean, I signed up for it. So the cool thing about the pain is, even though it does suck, is I can tell that it's because I'm lengthening.
Yeah.
So it's working. I'm looking at my tibias and they're looking longer, and it's like, ooh, it's kind of.
How many centimeters, right?
I'm not entirely sure, but if I calculate correctly, I should be inching up on 3 centimeters, if not there already.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, how was your physiotherapy session?
The one from today?
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, I liked it. I mean,
Generally.
In general, most of them I feel are very productive. Especially the ones where, like, I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, thermal expansion.
Yeah. I really like that one.
Okay.
And then
it's my favorite also.
Yeah. And then when you help me stretch.
Yeah.
And then of course the massage ones are like the best. Yes. Because the muscles get really tight, and as much as I try to massage it myself, it's very uncomfortable. So it's very nice to have somebody else do it.
So you used the Pilates machine, right?
Oh,
The
yeah, that
reformer.
thing's awesome.
Yeah, reformer.
Yeah, I get to like squat. It's the only way that I can squat, and do calf raises, because it's, you know, it's
Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah.
You have mentioned about the pain. When you have pain, does it affect your nutrition,
Yes.
eating?
Yes.
Can you tell me about it a little
Yeah.
bit?
So the pain is kind of debilitating when I have it. It makes it so that any small task is now a gargantuan task. Something as simple as like, oh, I want to go mix that shake over there. No.
I can't be there.
Yeah. Let me just call Aaron and ask him to do it for me. Like, like everything is hard. And so it does affect it. I try to not let it, because I know that if I stop eating, then I'm going to stop progressing.
You know,
as much.
actually everything connected to each other. If you don't eat well, you can take your medications, you are going to suffer from pain. Maybe you can find energy to do your exercise at your sessions, something like that.
It's a downward spiral.
Can I say it starts from the eating?
Everything starts from eating. Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm building new bone, new tissue. Like, it has to come from somewhere. So I try to prioritize the food. But sometimes I just either have no appetite, and it's hard, but I am trying to force myself.
Yeah, I bought your potato ups and down. It's really normal, and this is the situation that we expected before the surgery also. But you need to force yourself. Even at least the protein sources, you should eat them.
That is one thing that I'm actually very used to, though. I mean, before, when I wanted to get big, I didn't just get big by eating however much I wanted. I got big by eating more than what I wanted.
Yeah, you
Forcing
were
myself.
familiar about this kind of stuff, right? You
Eating
working
when you don't
out,
want to.
eating, right? Actually, you know what do you do, what you should do in here also about the eating part. But it's, you have broken bones, so some process difference, like the we need to care about wound healing, bone healing, something like that.
Like, I can't just like eat Pringles whenever I want.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat Pringles.
I try really hard to follow the diet strictly, but yeah, if it makes you feel better. I felt worse after
Okay,
eating.
let's think like it's not like diet, adapting healthy nutrition to your
It's
life.
True. Every time I've drank soda or eaten chips, I end up feeling worse afterwards. So those are good habits to let go of.
Yes, you're right.
And I want to ask about the gym part.
Yeah.
Are you doing your exercise by yourself in the gym?
Yes. Almost every day, with the exception of those like 4 days that I had to mend Spain, I go to the gym, and I have my own little workout program that it's right here that I'm writing down. It's very limited because there's only so much I can do. There's like no lower body, but yeah, even though like a lot of what I'm working out isn't even related to legs, just having blood circulation helps with endorphins. It just helps with
Of course. It's for everything, you know, we need the blood circulation. And if you do training, and it's also good.
It just helps me feel better. And I feel like I recover better and like my legs hurt less. Like if I'm working out at the gym, I feel better instead of being here all
Maybe
day.
you forget the pain.
Temporarily, yeah. Yeah, it has a good way of reminding me, but yeah, it does help. I feel much better on the days that I go work out, and it also helps me with my appetite.
Yeah.
On days that I go work out, I eat more.
Yes, I was actually going to say that when you do your exercises more or when you go gym working out, you can eat more, right?
Yeah, I see the correlation
You feel more hungry.
between the days I work out more, and then the more expensive my little sheet is. With the, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm spending a lot more money on food. Okay, it's working.
Question for your high. Do you feel any different?
So
Right now you have to, we
Yeah.
can say 3 centimeters,
I'm gonna
right?
say yesterday, yeah, about 3 centimeters.
Yeah.
Yesterday was probably the first day that I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought,
I'm bigger.
oh, a little bit, well, I don't know about bigger, but taller.
Taller, yes,
Yeah.
not bigger,
And I
taller.
was like, I can kind of see it because I was able to stand up straight.
Yeah.
You know how the elevators have mirrors?
Yeah.
And then they have that little
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
So I just able to prop myself up and I look and I'm like, okay,
working.
it's working. It's working. Yeah, 3 centimeters is just a little over an inch, but it's noticeable enough.
Maybe after 5 you feel more different.
Yeah.
We can wait 2 weeks for more different.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, it's not a lot of height that's built every day, but when they add up over the days, it's crazy to think that in just over a week, it's like that's a whole centimeter.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks or 2.5 weeks, you've already got like almost an inch.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty cool.
So Brian, how many times are you lengthening in a day?
Well, I've got 4: 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Okay, it means 1 millimeter, right?
Approximately, yes.
Yeah.
So if I had to rate my pain on a scale of 1 to 10, if you average out my pain, it's pretty much like a 5. When the painkillers are working, I'm at like a 2, which is fantastic. That's fine enough for me to function.
But you can manage your pain, right?
With the painkillers, yes.
Not without painkillers.
I don't know how
With
to.
exercise, for example.
Well, that's making it so that like, no, the only thing that makes the pain go away, if I'm being honest, once I have the pain, nothing makes it go away except the painkillers. I think the exercise just makes it so that I've got more blood
relaxing.
flowing and it's more relaxing and I'm probably less apt to have the pain. But once I have the pain, there's nothing that I've done so far other
Maybe
than...
avoid of the pain. It works. The exercise definitely
Yes, that's
works,
what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah, it's more of a preventative. But once I have it, I'm screwed.
Just painkillers, the
Yes,
solution.
yes.
Yesterday, we had some drinks in our menu. Total natural ingredients, some fresh fruits, milk, stuff. What do you think about that? You taste a couple of them, right?
Yes, I've tasted 3 of them.
3 of them.
Yeah.
And 2 of it contain oats. Unfortunately, you are allergic to oats, and they are most delicious one.
Oh, really? Well,
No, I'm kidding. All of it delicious.
so my favorite one's the calcium one, the one with
Calcium.
red beets. Yeah, I used to have that a lot. Red beets back home.
Because it's increased the exercise performance also because of the nitric acid or something like that, the red beet.
Yes, and also I believe it's good for cholesterol as well. So back in the States, they have this term called juicing, where it's like they have a juicer and then they put vegetables and all that stuff. And it's like purely natural. Some people really like doing it and others don't because it tastes too natural. It doesn't have all that sugar and stuff. I personally like it, and that's exactly what this tastes like. So some people might not like it because it's too natural, but I love it because it
It
tastes.
can't be a reason.
It
You
literally-
don't like a drink because it's too natural,
Yeah,
because it's healthy.
It literally tastes like you guys just put it in the blender and then put it in that, and that's exactly what I like.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. I like it.
Okay, and normally patients get sick of just drinking water and milk, and they
And I'm only allowed 2 juices a day, so this is perfect.
Yeah, they want to drink something else. Generally, I don't allow them, so they hide from me. But I learn anyway. So we decided let's make our own drinks and for alternatives for you.
Yeah,
Everything for our
And
patients.
I like them. No, I've never regretted doing it. I have told myself I'm freaking crazy, but I've never regretted doing it. Sometimes I look at my legs and I'm just like, I can't believe I did this. What are these? Like, they're stuck. They're stuck to my legs. Yeah, and I know that my friends back home will see the pictures and just be like what the hell? Like what are you doing? And it's very shocking, but it's cool because here everyone else is doing it too, so it's pretty normalized.
It's normal for us also. And when you reach your goal, you are going to say, yes, I had pain, I had other things, but it's totally worth it.
And yeah, and it's in the past. So you know, I've done very difficult things before, and I know that it can be very hard at the moment, but when you're done, you don't remember the hard parts.
Yeah.
You just remember the results.
Yes.
And so going into this, I knew like I'm probably going to hate it at some points and just be like miserable. And that's been the case a couple of times with the pain. But then when it passes or when I'm done, I'm not going to regret it. I'm going to be very happy that I did it. And I'm going to be taller, which is going to be fun. Like I'm going to really enjoy that. I don't even know what it's going to be like, but I'm excited to find out. Yeah.
Okay, we will see.
Yeah. And my tibias are already like longer than yours.
Maybe my femur is.
Yeah, you got a longer femur, but I'll work on that later. Well, thanks a lot for everything that you guys do. And
You're welcome.
yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming and checking on me all the time. Yeah, you guys are great.
Okay.
I got you, babe. Okay.
We are so happy for you.
You sure? Because I'm gonna be taller than you.
It's a little bit impossible.
So Brian, thank you
You
for your
say.
answers.